We have a little bit of a question here on number 9, and a couple of kids wanted to go over it a little bit further, so let's do that. The first thing that I would like to do on number 9 is I would like to kind of separate this diagram. I'm going to separate right on this yellow here, and I just want to pay attention to the left-hand side of the yellow. So I want to pay attention to everything over here. And that's what's going to allow me to find y. So a few different ways to look at this, but one of them is by vertical angles. This angle here is also 3y. So I have consecutive interior angles. And consecutive interior angles are always going to add up to 180 degrees. So, or you could also look at it as I have an acute angle, the 3y is an acute angle, and an obtuse angle, the 5y minus 4 is obtuse. So if I add them up, if I do 5y minus 4 plus 3y, then I have to get, as Count von Count would say, 180 degrees. Now this is the same side, same operation situation. That is to say the y's are on the same side, so you're going to combine like terms. That's 8y minus 4 is equal to 180 degrees. And then I'm going to add 4 to both sides. And that gives me 8y is 184. And then I divide both sides by 8. And when I divide both sides by 8, I get y is equal to 23. Now, you can use the fact that the y is equal to 23 to help you find the x. If you don't get that the y is equal to 23, then you will never get the value of x. So if I plug in a 23 here for y, I get 3 times 23 is, and I'm just going to write right over the top, 69. And then I hope you can see, let's switch color now. I'll switch to green. I hope you can see now, let me get the eraser out here. I'm going to retake that yellow line. But now I only want to, using the green, pay attention to this side of the line. And I have these two angles, which a couple ways you can look at it. They're corresponding angles, so we know that they're going to be congruent. And we also know that they're both acute angles, so they have to equal each other. So therefore, the 2x plus 13, well, see, my dog just bumped into me, sorry. 2x plus 13 is going to equal to 69. Hang on, Ziva. Give me a minute, girl. We had friends over today for dinner, and we had to leave Ziva alone for quite a while, so now she wants attention. So I'm going to subtract 13 from both sides, and I get 2x is equal to 56. And dividing by 2, sorry for the sloppy handwriting here, and I get that x is equal to 28. So they asked us to find x and y, and I found x and y. If I substitute the 28 in here, I get 2 times 28 is 56, plus 13 is 69. And since they're corresponding angles and I come out with the same measure for both of them, then that means that they have to be congruent. All right? So there's your explanation for number 9. The key to it is to break it down piece by piece. Remember how I started with the yellow highlighted area and I worked to the left side of it in red to just find the y? And then once I found the y, I could substitute that back in. And then I redrew a new yellow line in highlighter and I worked the green just to the right of that to get it correct. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.